Morning everyone. Currently at Karawatha Forest, and I'm on the western side, and a local around here that's lived here all his life told me that there's a big old quarry here, and I never knew there was a quarry in Karawatha Forest. So I've been on every trail over on the eastern side and I've never seen it, so I'm assuming it must be over here on the west. So I'm just going to go for a little explore today and see if we can actually find it. So let's see how it goes. All exciting. Woo-woo. This where I'm walking now is actually coming up along an old fire trail, but it probably could have been used as the road into the quarry. I can hear too also there's some machinery going on up here. Yeah, I can hear it. So I might just stop the video here, pause it till we get past all this noise, because we don't need that on the video. This trail looks like it's starting to become a little bit less and less, so I don't know if this is going to turn out to be anything at all. Yeah, it's looking quite like we've come to the end of this trail. Yeah, I don't know if I should be going any further through this. What do we got here? It's pretty much turned into nothing. So we might actually head back to that noisy main trail and get past there and walk up and see if we can find this quarry. I am assuming, however, it's over there somewhere. It would have to be. It's the only part of this forest that I think I've never been in. Anyway, let's get back to the main trail. I decided not to go back to the noisy main trail, and I've just cut through the bush here. So I think I found some trails here, so I might follow. So this past a local, he's walking his dog, and he tells me this trail here, if I follow this and take a left and a right here and there, and I'll end up at the quarry. And he says it's good that you're coming on a weekday. Today's Monday. He said weekends it's just full of idiots, so we don't want that. So looks like we may have found this mysterious big quarry. And from what I've been told, it's massive. It's a gigantic quarry. So anyway, I'm going to my plan is I brought my drone with me, so I'll get that drone up and get a good view of it all once I get there. So let's keep going. I'm excited about this because, as I said, I've walked over all of Karawatha Forest except in this little section here, which is way to the west. When I came here, I came down Elusive Street and parked in the Karawatha car park there on Elusive Street. Then I walked across the little grassy area over the little bridge, and I've come up the hill, and then I've turned left into the bush. And eventually you'll see if you come up that path, and you'll see little trails going off into the bush. So take one of them, and that should then bring you down onto this trail that I'm on. And if you're into looking at old quarries full of water and big cliffs, then probably worth checking out, especially because it's a local little place. I'm not far from Vale, so it's just local little place to go and see. Anyway, stop talking, Trevor. Enjoy the scenery. Once again, this is an open woodland type forest. It has a more technical name than that, but I don't know it, so enjoy. We've got a big pile of them over here. Fungi. Nice little pond with all the tea trees in there. Beautiful. Looks like we're coming up to a main road, well, an actual road. So I'm assuming it's probably the old road to the quarry. I just came across another local. It's been really handy. Every time I needed to make a decision, I come across a local. So I've just come up to a T-junction and I just asked the local which way to the quarry. He said both go there, but if you turn right, that's the shortest way to the quarry. So I think we'll take that way. Nice along here. There's these little dams, little ponds everywhere. It's really pretty. Got one over here on my left. Beautiful little pond with tea trees all the way around it. And if I come over here to my right, we've got another pond. So nice. And once again, you know, I'm in the middle of suburbia and this is just so pretty. So nice, all the beautiful tea trees, and in the background there, the big clump of bracken fern. How nice is this? Just walking along the trail here and I can just see a tree over here with the most incredible coloured bark, orangey colour. Can you see that tree through there? Isn't that amazing colour? Wow. See if I can get down a little bit further without getting bitten by a snake and get a better view of this beautiful coloured bark. Look at that. That is absolutely amazing. It's been really showery along this walk. I've been putting jumpers on and jumpers off and raincoats on and raincoats off. It just goes on. So I think at the moment we've got a little crack in the sky. So fingers crossed it stays dry for the rest of the walk. Anyway, I got my raincoat, it's really buckets. So So nice in here. I think we're actually getting too close to the quarry. I think way off in the distance I just saw a bit of a cliff and a bit of a railing. So they told me that the quarry has a fence all the way around it, but you know, the locals have actually, you know, punched holes in it so they can still go swimming even though you're not allowed to. But you know, locals will be locals. Quite a big looking quarry here, big lake obviously too. As I said, it's got big fences all the way around it. You're not allowed to go in there and swim, but I have been told the locals have punched holes in the fence and have gone around, you know. I'm just wondering which way to go. But what I might do, I can see there's a track that goes right around the top up there. Beautiful. Sounds like the council's working over there somewhere too, so I might, before it really starts raining again, I might try and get my drone up for a proper look. And there's the quarry. What a great, it is a great looking swimming hole. You know, you got a beach here and you can go out there and swim, and you know, from what I've been told, the locals love jumping off the cliffs over there. Someone's probably obviously got hurt at some stage, that's why they fenced it off and closed it. But you know, kids are going to get in there anyway. I can see up along the fence there, there's big holes everywhere. So anyway, let's get this drone up. So there you have it, people. The elusive quarry here at the Karawatha Forest. Like I said, I've walked over all of this forest except this little pocket. Didn't know actually it was here, and I was only lucky to be talking to a local, and he told me that this quarry has been here and all the locals have used it as a swimming hole for years and years and years. And there's lots of weird things. They reckon there's stolen cars have been driven off the cliff here, and I reckon inside, if they ever drained it, there'll be some unusual things sitting at the bottom of this quarry, or this lake now. So anyway, people, I hope you've enjoyed this little walk along at Karawatha Forest to come and check out the quarry here. And please subscribe to my channel, click the button as well, and I'll look forward to seeing you in future videos. So it's a little bit dry at the moment, but there's some big dark clouds coming my way. So I think I'm going to hit pause, put my camera away, and make a bolt for my car so I don't get soaking wet. See ya, people. Have fun. Bye.